Sweet Guluva says to Jojo, hello, please, whatever you're doing, I want you to stop it. Don't do it again. Stay away from me. Stay clear from me. That is when Jojo might get the message. If Guluva doesn't make that known to this babe, I think everything that he does will be it to continue.
Because
to continue. Yeah. No matter how, even if, Guluva says, oh, I didn't write this letter, stuff like that. Fine and good. At least is able to at least, tell her that's right. She knows that, right? She felt bad, right? And everything just died down. She's back again, right? And this time around, it's more of Guluva, I don't know what your leg is doing on this babe lap. You put your leg on her lap. She can't pick one or two things from your feet. You understand, right? So I won't still blame Jojo. You understand, right? Whatever is happening, it's still from your side as well. If you actually want to cancel one or two things, there are things you wouldn't really do. Trust me, there are things you won't do.
So I'm not even gonna sit here and say, oh, I just feel like it's just being friendly.
Nah, friendship, man.
Jojo. Bullshit. Do you understand what I mean? I understand that, but if you know that this babe is feeling you, someone is feeling you deeply, that they read meaning into everything you do, just know that from your end it might be innocent. You placing your leg on her lap and her touching your leg might be innocent from you. But at the end of the day, you should know that this person is is very, very, very intensified. Anything she sees you do to her is very intensified.
Exactly. And from Guluva, I don't think it's the kind of person that has intention to make things known that way. From Guluva's side, I'll tell you guys this. From Guluva's side, I always see it as him side being innocent. You understand, right? There's nothing from Guluva's side. Okay, he wants to maybe do this or try lead Jojo on. Nah, you understand, right?
But they're just at this point. No. I understand what you're saying, but I feel like intentionally as well, he knows that this babe likes what he's doing.
But I would never believe that Guluva is intentionally leading Jojo on. That one cannot even be in my mind at all. I don't ever see Guluva that way. Guluva definitely is a man of what he wants to do. But like I said, there are things you will still do unknowingly, my guy. I didn't tell her this thing. Because there's some people that will say this again.
Now unknowingly.
Come now.
There's a thin line now. I'm seeing that thin line.
I have seen reason from some people talking about how Guluva was already calling, Jojo JJ, even when Ashley was in the house.
Okay.
That aside, JJ or not in the house or the house, what are you talking about? If things are going south between these two, if things don't they get sicky, if things don't they get coma, will the JJ still continue? JJ was there when there was nothing involved between Guluva and Jojo. Now things are changing.
Yes.
Things are shifting. What
are
you going to do? You're going to stop.
Okay, how come there's an opera now? Okay, why wasn't it a thing
before?
Then when he was calling her that name, why is it a thing now?
Oh, I was calling her JJ before.
People should just keep quiet about it.
Yeah,
do you understand what I mean? If you see Sweet Guluva and Jojo being together, cozy, talking,
it has changed.
Do you understand what I mean? Keep quiet. Because yesterday,
it has changed.
Sweet Guluva was testing. He was wearing a Pilile's shirt. Why didn't people say something? Why didn't people say anything?
Why?
But if it's Jojo, people will talk about it. Why were people not talking about it in the beginning when he was calling her JJ? So everybody should just keep quiet.
Please. And everything right now has intensified. Everything right now has heightened. You understand, right? Whatever that's happening between these two, whatever that's happening now, trust me. If Jojo is doing what she's doing now, if Ashley were there, do you think that would have been possible?
No!
I'll be understanding this thing, right? So if these things are happening, some things need to be stopped. But from Guluva, from my own point of view, what I see from his side, I don't think he would do that intentionally, try lead one or not. I don't think so, right? But for Jojo, she believes that is what he's doing. And of course, she's relaying everything to her girlfriend.
And I don't blame her if she feels that way.
I don't blame this babe.
I don't blame Jojo if she says Sweet Guluva is doing
But one thing I will still fault Jojo for is, madam, you don't see the line. You don't read them. They don't give you paper. Read in bold letters. You can see it clearly. It's written on the wall. This guy knows send you. What are you looking for? He has said this times without number. He's in a relationship, whatever he's doing with someone else, right? Take your leave, walk out. But you are there picking his feet and telling him, is he paining him? I don't understand.
Why
the guys are there. He can't carry two of them.
Jojo and Sweet Guluva, what of them? Well, both no get sense.
That's what I'm playing.
At all.
It's just a crazy, right? Because Nate, people actually suspected Nate. I mean, the time I suspected Nate was when,
Do you know I suspected Nate? It was too late for me to say it in the video that I suspected Nate. The time when she was asking
Nate, I was asking Jojo, what was his reaction? So I said, nah, this babe, she might be a couple to the story, right?
Yes, I'm crying. You already know.
You already know now.
Because I know the type and says.
She has confessed. Yeah, she has confessed.
She said she's the one.
Yeah.
She's trying to empower women.
And she
wanted to host women's conference. But according to her, she has noticed that she has some beef with some people. Some people, some women in the house don't like her.
Yeah.
So because of that, I don't think she would be hosting the women conference. So she now opted to write special notes for them, encouraging them. And Jojo is like the first person. And even when she was trying to go drop it, Tyrone caught her. Yeah. And she had to tell Tyrone not to tell anybody. But Tyrone went to tell Swiss. And Swiss came to tell her that, oh, so you were the one? And she denied it.
Do you know my opinion? Do you know that's a lie?
In what way?
Do you know my opinion? When Nate was saying, I know this babes, I be lie.
In, like, which lie?
I want, like, you know, I'm a love of women, try like an empower women, so like, no sit down a bloody lie. There's no lie with the smell.
I know.
That was Nate.
Yes.
This
because,
right?
Like, I understand that the gesture is amazing.
You had a motive. This wasn't any motive for you to empower women. This was a motive to set one up. This wasn't any motive for whatever that was happening, right? Nah, I can tell you guys that Nate, on the long run, wouldn't have actually written another note for any other person. Her target was Jojo. She wanted to get something. How are I talking about?
JJ.
How do I JJ?
Because you saw how it went. It didn't make sense. Now you thought about how to make it make sense in your head.
Empower waiting.
Because if she's trying to empower women, there are a lot of things you've done in that house that doesn't seem
you're empowering shit.
Do you understand?
You doesn't see you're empowering shit. Like everything you've done doesn't seem you want to empower anybody in that house, especially women. Nah, I don't think so. You understand, right? Because whatever that's happening with Jojo is because she has seen what is going on. She has seen what is happening. So she wants to escalate things. She wants things to be heightened. She wants that narrative to be there.
Why do you write JJ?
Why do you write JJ now? So, I mean, what are you talking about?
Just tell me why you wrote it. Just tell me why.
You've done what you've done, is that right? And mind you, nobody still knows the person that wrote that, right? They are still, in fact, right now they're even accusing Tyrone. You understand, right?
Yes.
They're accusing Tyrone, is that right?
That's his handwriting.
Nobody knows, right? Because I, the way Biggie said, you know, Nate, you have a secret you have to tell Big Brother. You know, be assisting our production.
May not be assisting our Biggie say you may go right, JJ.
Nate, come and confess. So production has no hand in this. So confess.
Come and confess.
Before they come and be accusing on production, maybe like, you know, setting one or two narratives, one or two things, right?
Because if you notice, the Biggie did not ask other people.
He didn't ask other people
about no effing secrets. Only Nate.
Only Nate.
Yes.
Confess, so. You understand, right?
She confessed.
Yeah, and that's what it is.
Confession.
No. Please, this wasn't what it is, right? I don't really. I mean, everything there wasn't really. wasn't really truthful.
To empower us.
You know, in my own opinion, right? But I mean, it is what it is. Well,
I feel like that's the highlight of this day. And she now told Biggie, she asked Biggie for help, that Biggie should assist her in writing it so that they don't figure out that she's the one that wrote it.
Yeah.
Do you get?
I beg, no wrote Biggie in, do it yourself, you understand, right? Because this whole stuff, you know, why I said this whole stuff that's happening, you know, if Nate is doing it, Nate sees what happens between Jojo and Sweet Guluva.
Yes.
Because the whole house, that's an incline. It's now a thing. Guluva left the diary room. Everyone in the house, you know, because Guluva wore Tyrone shots, right? Yeah. And because Guluva had to, like, you know, act so girly because he wore Tyrone shot, right? You know, acting so funny, which was actually cool, right? They exchanged their shots again. Tyrone took a shot back. Guluva took a shot back, right? All of a sudden, people are saying, yo. That's Jojo. They started involving Jojo with all stuff that he was doing.
You didn't see what Umlilo did.
So this house is crazy.
You didn't see what Umlilo did.
This house is crazy.
Umlilo left the diary room.
Yeah.
Went to where Sweet Guluva and Jojo was and said, Jojo, Biggie said I should tell you that the person that wrote that letter is
not far from you.
Yes. It's right under your nose.
It's not far from you. And she just said, I said it right.
Yeah.
And Melina was ready gunning again at Guluva.
Yes.
I don't understand.
Sending signal to
why are you making this thing a narrative, man?
That's your man is not faithful.
Unless Ashley, man. See, look, I don't know, Sha. Unless Ashley is doing this thing based on influence or she's not really seeing this thing properly.
Who?
Ashley. But from what I am seeing...
Ashley? In what way?
No, you said that she's already sending... Melina was sending the message to Ashley now. Normally now, you think things in the house indirectly. You don't think these people send messages outside?
Yeah, so they
do now.
They are aware that the camera is there.
They are aware now. Biggie will talk about how he never believed, you know, that he was this kind of person that will still be in the house. He's indirectly still campaigning for votes now. Yes. These people, they're very smart people, you understand, right? Yeah. So when he said that, you know, that's what I said, unless Ashley is based fully on influence from other people.
No, she's not influenced. I don't think she's not.
Or she's not seeing this properly.
Until Sweet Guluva comes out to say, you know what?
So for me, in my opinion, I won't state this as a narrative, right? But it's a narrative already in the house, right? But like I said, on his own point of view, from his own side, he needs to cut things short. If not, he might be innocent, but he might escalate to something else. I know what I'm saying. Yeah. I've experienced this myself, right?
And this
unless I don't cut things short.
This community
don't want that problem.
They sabi create narrative.
They can cook, right?
And now you are giving them something to create. This time, this community, they are built on creating false narrative.
Yeah.
But see this one. When you carry narrative and give them.
You understand? Because why hasn't she stopped? Guluva won Mshini, don't call me Gulu again. Did she do that? No. The sweetness that came from the gym person, whatever that was gymming or whatever, you understand, right?
And Sweet took it upon herself.
Right? He might not really call it to other because it came from someone else, right? But all in all, this guy's not nice. That's why I said he knows. He sees everything. For someone
to say someone gave you a letter pranking you and you think it's love. Psych! You should know that someone that have the tendency to say such thing knows what he's doing.
Right? So because for him, that why he says so, he acknowledged, Mshini and still roasted Mshini. Crazy guy. You understand, right? Mshini is the kind of person that, she never knew. He never believed. That, she's this kind of person that at least handle the house now. Okay, that, wow, I mean, comparing with last week, Mshini was just, scattered and, all noisy and full of trouble, right? Yeah. She's already to fight anyone, right? But I never believe that, oh, wow. But let's see.
He believes that Mshini is going to fight.
That's what I said, he acknowledged.
Yes.
He still roasted the babe.
Yes.
He acknowledged, for her, okay, yeah, she's still able to handle the house, at least then day 2 of her reign, right? Yeah. But let's see if she has, leadership skills.
And still predicted that she will fight.
That's crazy.
And he still asked, okay, what are her, whatever, what do you think that she can be able to do successfully or something?
Yeah.
He now said she's able to share food properly.
Share food, Okay. All right. But him predicting that, Mshini is actually going to fight again. I mean, who?
I don't know. If they annoy her, obviously she's going to come for them. It's as simple as that. Yeah. They respect me, I respect you. Yeah. It's simple. If you come for me, I'm coming for you real hard. And that's it.
All right. Cool.
Unless she came for them unprovoked.
Okay.
Then we'll sit here and dissect.
All right. So are you on Mshini now?
Uyanda.
Yeah,
Uyanda is the next person.
Okay.
Uyanda feels that Mata and Muzi leaving the house was actually supposed to happen because he believes in anything happens for a reason. So for them to leave, even though he was surprised about it because why are they always saying that Muzi is liked? Maybe he said that Muzi is liked by everybody, so they thought that he will also be liked outside. Yeah. I feel like the one factor that made Muzi to leave the house was the day he did that to Ashley.
But aside that, well, like I said, sometimes you might have, such a personality in the house. Yeah. People might like you from people might like you from outside, right? Now, when they like you from outside, if you are not up at all, you still have a strong fan base. Yes. Now, there's a disadvantage when you're not always up for possible eviction. You are not building your camp.
It has nothing to do with outside.
Who are the people that are going to come for you? Who are going to save you? Nobody, you understand, right? Now, that means, they don't really like Muzi from outside. They might like it from inside, right? But from outside, nah. Yeah. I'll give you guys a perfect example. Truth be told, if Guluva is were to be Guluva is up, for example, right? Do you think he's gonna leave on Sunday if everybody was up for Eviction?
No.
I don't think so.
Even if he was up from day one, he would never leave.
I don't think so, right? Because he's already built that stuff outside, right? Tyrone, for example, he's in danger. Baba did danger zone.
Yeah. In a way, because we don't know his strength.
We don't know his strength, you understand, right?
Even though we don't know Sweet Guluva's strength, we know his strength.
Come on.
But Tyrone's own is
no brainer. You understand? In the shake, right? Mshini as well, even if she's not really be up, she won't go home.
Yes.
That's the thing, right? I hope you understand it, right? So for Muzi now, either between what you said, Ashley stuff, but I think that was already too late because I don't think the Ashley dynamic affected. Yeah, I don't think so.
Ashley dynamic affected.
No, I don't think so.
Let me tell you
from
why.
Outside, no, I don't think so.
It did.
So from the beginning, Muzi never stood a chance.
You know what? I know he never stood a chance.
Yeah, I don't think it's Ashley.
But if he did not add to Ashley's eviction, let's say he didn't add to it, right? But she still left. Just what I mean. They ganged up against Swiss. When Swiss was up, they ganged up against him because do you remember one time Swiss was up? Yeah. They voted for him one time when they were friends. So then I said that instead of them to gang up and vote for Swiss to stay in the house, they rather push more votes to other people that are not that didn't do anything to Ashley. Do you understand what I mean?
Get what you mean. So
to reduce Swiss's chance of.
So you feel but how would anyone know if Boozy didn't pick Ashley, for example? He just picked another person.
They wouldn't
What was the relationship? It would have still played the same outcome.
No, you don't understand. Let me tell you.
Same outcome would have still
played
out.
Do you remember that Muzi had a conversation with Ashley?
Yeah.
And he said, "You are my guy. I have your back." Do you understand? Yeah. And if you see that conversation, you would think that, Ashley have an alliance. Yeah. The same way Swiss had this friendship with Ashley before they fought.
You mean the whole confrontation that Ashley comforted him?
Yeah, then after that, I saw them standing in the garden. Okay. So Muzi was telling her, don't worry, I have your back, this and that.
Okay, so you feel that would have extended on Muzi's part that people would have voted for the guy?
Yes. Ashley's fans would have voted for him the way they did to Swiss too. So because of that thing he did, they channeled their energy more on, I don't know if it's again, more on other housemates just to make sure that Muzi doesn't receive votes. All right. And it's also affected Swiss.
All right.
Yeah. And because during that time Swiss was up and they didn't vote for him, he still went on and on because he still made like, I've removed Ashley, now I'm going to remove Sweet Guluva. Okay. So even Sweet Guluva fans, even Ashley's fans, all of them made sure they voted for other housemates just to make sure that Swiss and Moses will reduce it. Okay. Yeah. Go on. So what do you under? Okay, what do you under? So what do you say again? Yeah. We under nothing. You just say right? that Mshini's reign, that she's trying.
Yeah, she's trying.
That's it.
You understand, right? Of course, it's just spoke about the whole, fight and all, right? There's not the kind of person doesn't really respond. He can't really decide what to really happen, right?
Yes.
He felt some type of way when Mshini came and insulted him, right? So he had to respond.
Yes.
You can't let that go. Imagine Mshini coming to talk about how big his head is, and
he won't say anything.
It's not that. You understand, right? He clearly told you guys that he's a responder. He responds. He's a response unit. Nah, poo-poo. Ain't nah poo-poo. You guys, right?
911. Call him immediately.
Hey, go answer.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly, right? I think that's cool. Yeah.
Melino still said that Mshini is the type of person that would want you to listen to her, but she doesn't allow people to listen to her. Do you understand? Like, she doesn't even allow people to talk. So why should people listen to you? Do you understand? Yeah. And that is him indirectly predicting that she's going to have an issue with the house. Yeah, because she has stated it well. Just stated it as well, right? She's saying, she said it out, right? Yeah.
That Biggie, some people are disrespecting me.
Yes.
That people are disrespecting me, and I'm going to address them. If they don't do what I asked them to do, I'm going to deal with them. That's what she said.
Yes.
I said, I'm shitty.
We are waiting.
I can't wait to see how I'm going to do it.
We are waiting.
Who is disrespecting this babe? I know this disrespect Mshini, understand, right?
Do you understand?
She's the head of house. It's one kind. You listen to other head of house, people that actually were head of house, right? And nah.
Yeah.
Respect the emblem on
neck.
This on their waist, Abby.
Emblem on her.
On her pata. Respect it, right? Please, understand, right? Because she's respecting herself now, and I'm seeing Mshini. She just just walk, easy going right now, right? Dagbana, respect her, because at the end of the day, when you disrespect her, if she comes for you, there's nothing one can do about it. You understand? Right? That's
I would just be looking, laughing. I go help her drag you too.
Exactly right. Simple. So please respect her, please. Yeah.
That's it. Melino.
Yeah.
We're still talking about Melino.
All right.
He was excited that, Biggie, I showed my spark. I showed my I was so thirsty. I was so hungry. Yeah. I was almost there, but he didn't get it. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. But it doesn't matter. He likes to affirm. He likes to give himself words of affirmation.
I get that affirmation, understand, right? But at the same time, what is affirmation where I don't believe what you're talking about? I mean, come on, I'm glorious.
Yes,
I'm beautiful. I'm this.
I'm powerful.
At the end of the day, behind closed doors, I ain't glorious. I ain't powerful. I ain't this. You did, Chris? I mean, come on, you say something, you mean it.
But it happens.
You understand, right? Yeah, I get that.
Even if you tell yourself you're powerful, sometimes you can be down.
That is what I'm saying. There's set of affirmations to just speak over your life, man. You ought to believe what you're talking about. For Melino, whenever he speaks about certain affirmation, I just feel like, this guy just try be strong about certain things. Behind closed doors, you're going to cry.
But that's life.
That's life, normal. You understand, right? But I mean, come on. Like I said, I don't think it's because, he didn't get the head of house. It's because he lost to a woman, in my own opinion. His ego was bruised.
If that's the case.
That's the case. That's the case, in my opinion.
That's the most anyways.
That's the case in my own opinion, is that right?
Competing.
It is that right? Because if it was between him and Sweets, for example, him and another person, I don't think he would feel this way, right? He felt so embarrassed. He felt so embarrassed, right? So I get that. I understand that's right. But like I said, if you feel this way because of certain stuff against, one or two things, gender, man, you're suffering,
Yes, you are.
I don't lie to you. You are suffering.
If that is the case, which means it has been something that's been in your mind.
All right.
That you as a man always have to win. And nature showed you that sometimes it's not possible.
You understand, right?
Made you see that it is not possible. Now I can't despise.
All right,
now.
So please try and help yourself with that kind of mentality, right? Win or lose, you understand? It's just what it is. It doesn't matter. You did your best. It's that simple.
But if you bring competition to it, you will always be disgraced one way or the other.
Please help yourself, right? Moving on, please. Yeah.
Mshini, because we're already talking about
Mshini. Yeah.
The whole Mshini Nsuko thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that would she have picked another person? The reason why she picked Nsuko was because she had other options.
Yeah.
But she has seen that these people that were her friends before, she had fought with each and every one of them. And it's now looking like they've joined another group. That Mshini, that Nsuko has been there for her even before, like first week of the show, she wasn't even as close to Nsuko. Just once in a while she goes to Nsuko.
Yeah.
But even the friends that she was close to, way closer than Nsuko, they have left her. Do you understand? They have like fought her. So now it's only Nsuko that she has. And she also that Nsuko was sad and lonely because Muzi left. And she decided to pick her. Do you understand? And, they were upstairs, they were gisting and all of that. And Nsuko also advises her sometimes. Biggie asked her, okay, which advice? Like, tell us, which advice did she give you? Which was like, regarding the whole Yanda stuff, that's when they fought. And Yanda said that, that any group she's always in, they don't always win.
I like that. I like how things were. I like how things changed. I love that.
And for her to win now, she has shut them up that, yes, I don't have any bad luck in my blood.
I love that. Yeah.
So Shana said that, she loved that what Nsuko told her. And at the same time, Nsuko also advises her about life in general. Honestly,
I like that, right?
Me too.
As much as, people, I mean, come on, look at what played out, right?
Yeah.
Do you think, that world, that you think that narrative ever fly again, that, whatever group or whatever Mshini is, they won't win?
Let me tell you what happened.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's how we are going to close this video.
Yeah.
When they were playing that game yesterday, if you remember, this person, the Tyrone's group finished 1 minute, 10 minutes,
17 seconds. Yeah.
People now started saying that it's Mshini that caused their own group to lose.
Yeah, Diana was right.
Yes. They were laughing at her that she has bad luck.
Yeah.
It didn't take up to 5 minutes S&M class. Biggie announced that her group won. Mshini's fans came for them back.
You understand what I mean?
So Innocence, I know that time they had that issue. That's Yanda and Mshini had that issue. They were going back and forth. I understand that is me and you were arguing. I can say anything to you.
No man, definitely.
At that moment, he entered.
Yeah.
But now, he didn't enter again.
It has changed. You understand? No, Yanda's. See, one thing about Yanda that I love about this guy is whenever there's an issue, that moment, it has happened, right? We have let it go.
Yeah.
Come again and the same thing will happen again, if not more. You understand, right? It has gone. Yanda did not say that again.
No.
He didn't say that again. You understand, right? But what's happened on Mshini's side, which I'm still happy about, is she still changed that narrative. That title there, right? Because that can be quite draining for someone, right? She might be scared being in groups or whatever, thinking that she has a kind of maybe bad luck or whatever, right?
Yes.
Right? But when she won, being the head of us, that was amazing, right?
It's raining for her to get a degree now.
Shazzy
because
though.
she said, that's really pain now.
It's really pain.
And she said that Uyanda doesn't know who she is. That she's the type of person that will go outside, pick up her phone and drag Uyanda.
Wow.
Every day she'll be dragging him on X. I was okay.
All right. So, stand-up plan. It is what it is. All I know is that I'm quite surprised about this, friendship with herself and Nsuko. But like she said, since week 1 or whatever, right?
Yeah.
All I know is that, you never can know the kind of people you want in your life until when you hit rock bottom. You understand, right?
For now. All this is what I did.
That's what I'm still saying. She might feel Nsuko because she feels like, Nsuko, just, came, just, all this kind of mushy stuff, right?
Yeah.
Wait till Nsuko might be the next in line for her to fight now. Yeah, she goes to Nsuko don't come out as well. Yes. Because almost everyone that she
did fight all of them. All of them.
She got Billy that still have their own issue.
Yes.
The whole sweet stuff.
Yes.
All right, so that's one. You say that one. That's one don't change you. That's what she said.
That one don't change you. She don't join group.
One set of plan, it is what it is. When do the jury mama coming? Yeah, I think every one of them, they think that, the whole envelope, Biggie, you already know Biggie, give them
red and black.
Red envelope. I said, Biggie, tomorrow.
Today's one was red.
Tomorrow, make something no sup. Biggie, you hear what though?
I feel like it might be the Housemates.
Yeah.
just buying loved ones to come and visit them or something like that. Because you can't tell me that all of them have eviction.
Do you think one might get, a guaranteed? So, I mean, there's not a Biggie who put guaranteed slot to the final.
So how is it gonna be? All of them will spin them.
I don't know.
Because how is it gonna do that?
I don't know.
Tell me.
Because I don't
even
know.
If you give them things, options to choose from.
Yeah.
What's like? How is it gonna be?
Exactly. So I don't understand, plan. Let's see what's gonna happen. Black envelope, red envelope, right? It is what it is. I think most of them, they feel that it's my content eviction. That's what they're saying.
I won't lie to you. Is it tomorrow? It's when I will know how smart this production is. It's tomorrow. I just want to see what is in there.
Okay.
Then I will analyze it in my head. Okay, you people are really smart. I just want to see because I feel like at this point it's not making sense.
But they game the Sabio. I've always been feeling the brains behind the production. They are very smart people.
For them to give each housemate two envelopes, SNL clan. What is going to contain that will not be detrimental to the show?
Okay.
So if they get a pass mark, if I sit and I say that, oh my God, I swear I will bow for this tomorrow.
All right, so it is what it is. Well, I'm glad you remember a comment here and let us know what you feel about this video. If you love this video, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up and like our videos. Share this as we say thank you guys. The very best guys are awesome. Always remember never to give up. Be the best at what you do. The success is guaranteed. No option. I see you guys. Peace. Chocolate.